What is going on, everybody? My name is ET. I can turn on the cam, but let's prefer not to. Today, I'm just gonna be recording some cool little Viper tricks I found across multiple maps. I won't even really bother doing any editing work on this. I just wanted to show what I've been doing. Me being a CSGO nerd, I like how Viper has her smokes in such a way that is very close to CSGO. So I started playing around in customs and finding new ways to throw retake smokes or smokes for the attack. It was really fun.
If these ones will beg. They all do.
Right,
after a while.
First of all, turn on cheats. Wait.
My ultimate is ready.
And let's get to fly around. Now, the big one I really wanted to show is this one. It's a bit inconsistent, but let me just explain it quickly. Basically, aim up here, this light bulb, aim up, and hopefully I get it first try. I want to look good. That should land. Nope, it did not. The idea is that it lands in heaven. I just found it while messing around. I tried to find a lineup for it, and this was the one I found. It's really interesting. Hopefully I get it this time. There you go. Lands perfectly inside, and when you open it, there's not a single area of room for anyone to peek out of here. Really fun. And then coupled with this smoke wall that I learned from YouTube, it supposedly is able to cover heaven already by itself, but I can't replicate it perfectly every time, so I found that one. It's just a nice little take. Wall off CT, you've got your smoke up in heaven, and you plant. Alright, let's move on to the next map. What's the other smoke that I found? That's a nice one I found on Haven. Viper's not exactly the best on Haven, but with little tips and tricks like that, maybe you can get her to work. She is very, very strong right now because of patch 2.06 buffing the decay. Instant 50 damage. That is crazy. Alright. I believe I found... I just want to show my wall lineup here on B site for... Or like how I throw my lineups here for Viper on Ascent in general for the attacker side. I know I queued on the defender side, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a custom lobby. Myself, I alone am chilling in here. Would be cool if you could make LAN lobbies, but it's not so bad. I'll take it. Once again, turn on my cheats.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay, so for my A take with Viper, what I like to do is I find a line up here, this line exactly, and I aim up here, this corner. Fire it down.
Toxins going up.
Now that smokes off short, smokes off gen. This guy could easily play and pop out, but that's also very risky now. Again, with the new buff. And you can actually see here, it's not foolproof here. So you have to be wary of that. That's why there is a second smoke that I can throw from here. Get over to this corner. And I aim up here. This may not be perfectly right. And then jump throw.
Poison orb emitting.
This just creates a nice wall. Basically, heaven is not allowed to get anywhere.
Poison's off.
If you do want to ensure that they can't peek out of heaven, you aim it a bit more to the left, just to make sure. And if that does land right, I'm hoping it does.
Poison toxins going up.
And this is not easy to peek. Even if you don't throw the poison cloud perfectly, it's they should be wary of trying to peek through that. For the attackers, you just have to be aware that there is a small gap that they can try to peek through. Now for the attacking side on B, I actually have this setup here. Okay, when the round starts, run up here, aim at this corner, and fire. It'll wall off like so. And no, can't really see anything from here unless you get up close and you're trying to jump here. Other than that, you're not really gonna get much. It can even block off the killjoy turret, depending on how precise you throw that one. Then I usually save my poison cloud for the post plant. I find this pretty strong, and then you throw your snake bite here, snake bite either here or here. I don't claim to be a good Viper player or a good player fundamentally, but you know. Now for CT side, I just wanted to show this, even though it's not so revolutionary. I either throw the one way up here, or just plop it down, and I line it up in such a way that's short. And if they want to pass through to get to A right away, they're gonna have to take a hit right here. And that's my setup for Ascent. And lastly, I want to show Bind. Those are the three good maps. No one cares about Split or, well, I actually do have some things for Split if you guys want to see that. So let's check out Bind first. Let's go on the attacker side so I don't have to think about it anymore. I do hope all you Viper mains out there find this useful. I won't tell you how long I spent nerding out in customs all by myself trying to find my lineups, but it was a while, quite a while. I will say it was more than an hour and a half. Won't say how much longer than that, but at least in the very minimum, it was more than an hour and a half. This is all just like one.
There's no reason I
one take.
My ultimate is ready.
One take. I don't want to have to do any editing work. Editing works hard. For my B side take, people were saying you could just get up here, get up to close to the portal, and then smoke off like this, and you've got your B take. And while I do agree this is pretty solid, you do have to be. Well, that's not solid. It should be blocking the doorway. My problem with that is you are depending on fighting all the way up here, and by that time, I'm pretty sure the signal has gone from the defenders to rotate. But it is nice. Now, what I have found, an alternative, is from B short and hookah. I throw my smoke down. I throw my line down here. Just walling off Cubby and CT, and a big part of Tube. Now for the smoke, because you really want to have to smoke off Elbow, I found this. This took a while to get right. So you get up to the corner, aim up here, and jump through. This is pretty precise. And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes I have it landing up here on that. But there you go. A really nice elbow smoke. Good luck. If they want to try to play peekaboo through that, they're going to munch an easy 50 damage on decay. And if you get the spray down, they're gone. That's my B take. Let's also just show off my A take briefly. I have a nice little smoke. If you've watched my Facebook streams, you've seen this already from me before, and maybe even my Twitch streams. But if you haven't, I wedge myself into this. This is like the buy barrier. A line here, line with this leaf up here. Just throw. Normal left click throw, and what it should happen, it lands on top of the truck.
Poison orb emitting.
Blocks off heaven. Nice for you to get up here. And with how it lands, it's also easy to recover, which is cool. Paired with the line here, it gets you a plant as long as you clear out your U-haul properly. And this isn't my smoke per se. I did take inspiration from another YouTuber who made a video on Viper smokes. Oh, you can actually see on the minimap with cheats where it's going to land. Interesting.
Poison orb emitting.
Yeah, that's just a nice heaven smoke. One smoke I did find for a bathroom stake is wedge myself up to the corner here, trying to find the light here, but it doesn't have to be. Just jump throw. Should land if done properly. There.
Poison orb emitting.
Smoke off triple, then you get your wall line here.
Toxins going
You got
up.
your plant down. You can get it safe. Of course, that's spammable, but
Toxin screen
safe
down.
as things go. And lastly, I guess I do want to show my B-side split. Might as well. Let's show split. On the attacker side, of course. I was learning some retake smokes. Maybe I will go back to bind and to ascent to show those off. But for now, let's just keep rolling here. Retake smokes are very, very useful, I do think. A lot of Viper players will save their wall rather than put it down early. I prefer to put mine down early in the round, and the poison cloud is what is my utility for retake.
Forever.
Especially with the way I set up is so that every place is generally smoked, or if it's not smoked, I'm there. For example, in bind, I play in hookah, and my smoke is in B long, and my wall goes all the way to A short. So the only thing they really have to worry about while my smokes are up is bathrooms.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay, this one I found by reverse engineering it. First of all, I said, how do I smoke it so that it's on this line? So I reverse engineered it. You know, I'm using that term pretty liberally. So got up here and then aimed here. You see this? See this line? Yeah, roughly around here. I go up as much as I can just to make sure that it's covers the whole way.
Toxins going up.
And you do get a bit of a gap here, but there's also a relatively simple one way you can a relatively simple smoke you can bounce off here just to
No
get
fuel.
safe.
No fuel. Toxin screen down.
Of course I did it wrong. Recording. Let me see if I got the lineup correct here. This lands absolutely wrong. I'll get that back. That's my B split take. I also have just a simple jump throw here, just to smoke off CT. Just in case you just don't want to deal with it. And I threw it wrong, as per usual. Is it a run throw or a jump throw? I can't remember. Sorry. Well, I'm doing it horribly wrong right now. You get the gist, right? Do I have to show it? Let's try to optimize a bit more. Just so that you guys get the real gist of this. I'm sure you guys know how to take A, right? So aim as close as you can. So that's on the
Toxins going up.
ledge. Really no good angle. Yeah, yeah. And you get your plant safe.
Toxin screen down.
Obviously, A should be much more simple, and if you don't know A, you really should. Very simple, you just make sure you line up.
Toxins going up.
Smoke off ramp, smoke off up here. And then your poison cloud. Get here. Jump throw. Not like that.
Toxin screen down.
Maybe like that. Let's see.
Poison orb emitting.
Yeah, that'll work. Just adjust it.
Poison's off.
This is an absolutely scuffed tutorial. But we'll take it. What did I promise? Split. Bind. Do I go back to bind and ascend for the retakes? Obviously, if you still need help with Viper and Icebox, I don't know what to tell you, because that's the one map where she's super solid on her own. I don't know what else to say, guys. What else did I not show off? Absolutely scuffed tutorial. Ascent, split, bind, Icebox, Haven. Oh yeah, I forgot the C side on Haven. I forgot the C and B side on Haven. Well, back we go. Just to show it.
No one can hold their breath forever.
"17 minutes long. I did not expect this to be this long. Then again, it's a single run, no cuts, which is why it's that long. Do bear with me. Let me just quickly show the C and B hit that I use, at least.
My ultimate is ready. I have
Let's
the flank.
see. Just all from the same lineup. Get up to this corner. Aim up. And then this one, you jump throw.
Poison orb emitting.
Even it smokes off backside, like just like that. You just fight your way through here. If you wanna have to fight through this, snake bite is what you
Poison's
use.
off.
And next for B, I'm just blazing through this because I completely forgot. This one, gotta go up here, aim here, that'll bounce.
Poison orb emitting.
That blocks that side. Then you go block this side.
Toxins going up.
You're probably thinking,
Toxins
how are you
screen down.
planning to throw this one if you can't see?
Toxins going
You're
up.
probably thinking, and you'd be right. And I have no answer for that. Just do your best.
Toxin screen down.
Well, that should be it. Absolutely scuffed tutorial, but I hope you guys, for all the Viper players out there, you get to learn something from that. That's gonna be it from me. It's been your boy E.T. Peace, guys.